Imagine getting off an 8-hour shift and going home to kids. I'd walk right past them. Okay, like I don't run to the door. Don't scream, "Daddy." Don't tug on my pant leg. I need silence. I need darkness. I need to stare at a wall like a malfunctioning robot. Okay, people always say, kids make it all worth it. Worth what? The car ride home where you pray for a flat tire so you could just have 20 more minutes of peace? I don't know how parents do it. You know, you work all day, you deal with your boss's breath smelling like defeat, only to come home to a tiny human asking, "Can you play with me?" Absolutely not. I can't even play with my own sanity right now. All right? And they're like, don't you want to spend quality time with your kids? Yeah, when I'm emotionally conscious. At this moment, I'm running on caffeine, crumbs, and the sheer willpower not to scream into the fridge. Okay, so and the wildest part is parents just do it every day. Clock out of work and clock right into chaos like it's a double shift. I just honestly salute to you all. I don't know how you survive it. Me, I'd be in the driveway of my car for 45 minutes listening to absolute silence.
Sometimes people wonder, like, how can you call your own offspring assholes? Here's why. Here's one example. Here's why. Yesterday, my oldest, who's in 7th grade but taking 8th grade math, needed some help with math. I don't math. My brain doesn't math. But I was like, sure, bro, I'll try to help you. So I started to help him. I was actually doing an okay job. I was using a pencil and paper because you use pencils to do fucking math because you're probably going to make a mistake. And I'm doing the work and explaining it to him, like, here's how you do this, here's what this looks like. And he's looking down at me and I'm thinking, oh my God, look, like he's watching what I'm doing. He's really listening. And he goes, oh. And I was like, what? And he was like, oh. And I was like, what? And he was like, I've never really looked at your hands. Why do they look so old? So when I say things like fuck them kids, that's one example.
And in this economy, I don't blame nobody for not wanting to have kids. Like real life, I don't blame nobody for not wanting to have kids, and I see why some people don't want to have kids. People can barely fend for themselves, so having to fend for children is honestly outrageous, especially in the times that we're living in now. Everything is at its all-time highest, from food to gas to rent to bills, everything. Car note, car insurance, phone bill, this, water bill, gas bill, everything. Everything is just high as hell. Then add kid expenses on top of that. Add diapers, wipes, toys, clothes, shoes, whatever that child needs, activity money, everything. I see why. I see why y'all don't have kids, and I see why y'all don't want kids. Keep that mentality, okay? Keep that F them kids mentality, please.
I'm the most fuck them kids ass mama there is. Like, hell yeah, fuck them kids. Except mine, okay? Sometimes they ass too, but fuck them kids, for real.
Do me a favor. Stop telling parents who have adult children that their job is easier and it's done. Who told y'all that? I have a whole 25-year-old that called me one day and said, "Mommy, I gotta pay rent every month? If you want to continue to live there, you do." I have a 27-year-old that said, "Mama, the dentist say I need to get my wisdom tooth taken out. They've been hurting, but I just wanted to make sure that was right." So your mouth hurt. You went to the person that specializes in your mouth hurting. They told you what needed to happen, but you calling me for confirmation. Cool. Yep. Your mouth hurt. Get them taken out. Like, if my kids call me, that phone call costs me no less than $100. I have mentally prepared to Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or hell, put it in the mailbox. Cause, apparently I have a money tree out back and I just can snap $100 bills off of it. That somebody is gonna need something, and whatever need they have, it is never less than $100. Also couple this with the fact that I was not informed that my house is now the grocery store. Never mind, you had to pass at least 2 grocery stores to get to my house to steal the stuff you stole and then say to me, well, you wasn't using it, so I just decided to take it. I wasn't at home to be... You know what? Just have it. Have it. If you really believe that parenting stops at 18, baby, don't have no kids. Don't have no damn kids. I promise you. They make me question my adulthood decisions every day. Every day I question, did I fail as a parent? It can't be me, right?
I just seen something that really pissed me off, and I never wanted to whoop a kid so bad in my fucking life. Like, and this is just a reminder, for those of you who are thinking of having kids, you don't want them. You don't want them. Swallow. Okay? Here is why. Because not all of them deserve to exist. Not all them little shits deserve to fucking exist. I'm walking my dog at a park that we visit every day. I live on a park, and dogs, like, it's a dog neighborhood. People walk their dogs all the time in this park. And I see this beautiful husky walking down the street without a human. I'm thinking his human must be like, just let him walk off leash. I mind my business, cross the street. Santi and I are walking in the park, and then I see him go around the corner. I'm like, oh no, like, he's lost. Like, he must have gotten out. Like, he's not with his human. I don't know who his person is. I don't know, but he clearly is out, and he's not supposed to be. And this is clearly someone's pet. Like, it's a husky, well kept. Like, pretty sure I'd probably seen him around the park before. And I'm walking, and like, he comes from around the right side of me, and my dog notices him right away. So he like looks at him, and he looks at my dog, and then he just keeps on going, moseying on into the park, whatever, doing his business. This bitch ass little boy is gonna throw, there's a basketball court in the park. He's gonna throw a basketball at this dog. And this dog like, and then like ran away. And then I go, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, don't do that. And he go look at me like, bitch. I said, I really had to catch myself in that moment, because I would have gone to jail for whooping the kid's ass. On God. Because why would you do that? And I straight said he should have bit your ass. And then the dog ran away. As I was trying to like get the dog, to come over to me so I can see like if he had a collar or something like that. Like, he was friendly. He wasn't aggressive, like minding his own business. I just really hate kids though. Like, why? I don't hate kids. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I don't hate all kids. Okay? I hate the badass baby kids. Badass bitch ass baby kids. Just in case you needed a reminder to swallow them bitches. Because they don't need to exist. Not all of them. I'm all for hands are rated E for everyone. And as a child, with me, you cannot hide behind your age. Because we're living in a day and age where y'all are raising freaking demons that jump pregnant women and their kids. Y'all saw the story in Chicago about the lady that was jumped by a group of children. Children, bro. And in the video, one of the kids is like, oh, the big kids aren't touching you. It's the little kids. I will fuck up a 5-year-old. Play with me.
So I don't know what it is about the statement, I don't want kids or I don't want to have kids, that makes people so mad, especially men. I just got into a full-blown argument with my granddad because I told him I don't want kids. So my granddad calls me and the conversation went exactly like this. He's like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I mean, I would tell you happy Mother's Day, but you're not a mother. No, I'm not a mother. I'm a sister. I guess you could say like happy oldest daughter day, happy sister day or something. And he goes, so when are you going to have a kid? When are you going to pop me out a grandkid? And I go, oh, I'm not having kids. I don't want kids. You would have thought someone killed this man's firstborn because his entire demeanor changed. Don't you think that's selfish? You don't want any kids. You can have at least one kid. Your sister just had a kid and she loves her baby. Your parents had you. So I'm looking at the phone like, who is this nigga talking to? I'm like, no, I don't think it's selfish. If I don't want kids, I'm just not gonna have any kids. So he goes on like a 5 or 10 minute rant telling me I'm selfish and I need to have a kid because my parents had me, he helped raise me, my sister had a kid and she's happy, blah, blah, blah. So I stop him midway through and I'm like, one, what's selfish is bringing kids into this world that you know you can't or won't take care of. 2, what's selfish is creating all these broken homes and single moms. And 3, what's selfish is bringing kids into poverty and having them struggle with you when you know you're not ready financially to take care of a kid. It would be selfish of me to have a kid knowing I'm not physically or emotionally ready. I'm not responsible enough for a kid right now. I can take care of myself, but sometimes I don't even want to do that. So he started fumbling over his words and like he just appalled. And I'm like, I'm not changing my mind. I don't want any kids. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe my mom an explanation. I don't owe my dad an explanation. I don't owe anybody an explanation as to how I choose to live my life and why I don't want any kids. If I say I don't want to have any, I just won't have any, and that's the end of it. And he's like, well, I guess I just won't ask you no more. I guess I just won't da-da-da. Okay, so don't. It really shocked me because who are you? Who are you to think that you would have so much say-so over my life, to be able to tell me I'm selfish, to be able to tell me what I should and shouldn't do?
Sweet baby Jesus, do I have an FTK for you that almost landed me in jail or somewhere where they put people who abduct children. So we went to Texas, right? We're in line, security, and there was a TSA agent. He loved his fucking job. I love those people who are hyped at like 5 a.m. So he and my youngest are just going back and forth, like, hey, just shooting this shit. So my youngest has decided that they are BFFs. So it gets to the point where he says, hey, Durham young man, who's this lady? Looking at me. And my son looks at me and he goes, I don't know who that is. I don't know who she is. That's just some lady who got me. Real quick, the TSA agent was like, no, we don't joke now. This is where we're not funny. And I look at Durham like, I swear to Christ, child. I swear to God. So he asks him again, who is this woman? Praise Jesus. Durham was like, this is my mother, sir.
Man, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. All my parents say it louder. Man, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck that dog and these bills. But fuck them kids. Fuck them damn kids. Fuck them damn kids. Fuck them damn kids. Yes, ma'am. I love it all my heart. Well, I hate it, break it home. But fuck them damn kids. Yes, sir. Because tonight will be the night that I say fuck them kids. Over again. Fuck them damn kids. Put the lanterns in the sky and repeat after me. Fuck them kids, 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 man. Fuck them kids, fuck them kids, fuck them kids, fuck. One, two, three, four. Fuck them kids, fuck them kids, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them kids, fuck them kids, fuck them kids, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them kids.
Hey y'all, hey, real quick, y'all ever been insulted by a kid and never recovered from it? I feel like it's time for me to tell my story. Listen, when we was kids, my aunties and uncles taught us how to crack jokes before they taught us how to use correct grammar, right? So when my cousin had a baby, I already knew she was gonna be 10 times worse than we was, right? Because when we was kids, we would say shit like duty head and booger face. No, these kids right here are ruthless, okay? At my auntie house a few years ago, my little cousin is 2 years old at this point. She been smart. She been talking in complete sentences. She was 1 year old. I bullshit y'all not. I'm going to show y'all proof, right? My auntie is telling the story. I'm asking questions because I'm really fucking intrigued. Like, oh, what happened? What is this? My auntie is getting a little irritated. Like, damn, why you asking so many questions? She didn't say that, but my little cousin sensed that her grandma was irritated, right? This little girl walked over to me, tapped me on my leg and said, girl, mind your bald-headed business. Now, mind you, a few years ago, I didn't have no hair. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing because she's smart. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all for proof. Hold on.
Girl, mind your bald-headed business.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Okay? She knew why I ain't had no hair. She knew because she's smart. She chose to say that shit anyway. This is why I say fuck them kids, because I ain't asked my auntie a question in years. She called me the other day talking about, Nikki, if immigration call you looking for me, tell them I ain't there. My auntie was born in Chicago. Why would I ask her a question? So I could be re-traumatized all again? I'm still trying to heal from what a 2-year-old said to me. Fuck them kids.